What is ethics? In order to learn the specifics of ethical conduct, let us begin by learning what is ethics. Ethics is the study which stems from the philosophy of right and wrong in all human interactions and actions. Ethics is about the unwritten rules of human behavior. The study of ethics is important to understand human behavior and to find out what is the best way to encourage the kind of behavior that we want to see in people. We must learn how to judge what is ethical and unethical, how we evaluate behaviors on an ethical scale, and then apply those tools to the particular issue we are facing. Here we discuss a subtle difference between ethics, morals, and the legal system. Ethics is not a religion, nor are ethics free from feelings. You cannot punish someone based on unethical behavior, whereas laws are promulgated in the form of acts, rules, and regulations, or in the form of policies, standard operating procedures, directives, instructions, or orders. Violation of laws is a punishable offense. Similarly, morals depend upon faith, belief, customs, and value systems. Ethics are expectations of conduct above that of formal laws, and hence they can be codified as a code of conduct. The role of ethics in our society is very important because they have a large influence on the present as well as the future. We need to learn about ethical conduct because it guides our decisions, makes us who we are, and determines our future. The role of ethics in our society is equally important because they form the foundation and standards that make everything run smoothly or with the least possible disruptions. Ethical conduct is ingrained in all organizations and institutions around us, whether it be political, medical, law enforcement, religious, or social. Ethics gives us comfort knowing that we live in a country and a world where we are able to choose correct actions and that others live on a similar ethical conduct. Because we believe our doctors are ethical, we feel certain we can trust their diagnosis. If ethics did not apply to medicine, some doctors may deliberately misdiagnose their patients just for the sake of money rather than for the person's health and well-being. Ethics gives us comfort that the project we are working on for a business deal will not fail. We all want to be treated well, with respect, and not be cheated in life. Ethics are principles which help everyone in society become self-aware of their responsibilities and in turn treat everyone the same way they would like to be treated. Without any application of ethics, our society would be one of dishonesty, uncertainty, and chaos. Ethics influence the choices that individuals make and will eventually determine their lives and who they become later in life. Our environment shapes our sense of judgment, that is right or wrong, which in turn shapes our personalities, beliefs, morals, and standards. It is equally applicable to the institutions, organizations, and societies. We all know about the subjective nature of right and wrong. What is right for one person can be wrong for another, since an action does not necessarily benefit all people involved in a transaction equally. However, some actions are more wrong than others due to the intention of the act. If the intention of the act is to harm, then it is a wrong act. If the act pricks the conscience since the conscience knows the act will harm the other, then it is a wrong act also. Humans generally have an inbuilt moral compass which enables them to know what is right and wrong. For example, civil engineers working just for the sake of money won't bother taking the time required to plan a well-structured building. The poorly designed building might collapse, causing serious injuries or even fatalities to unsuspecting victims. The concept of ethics makes engineers think that they would not want to stay in such an unsafe building, hence the motivation for them to build structures with absolute honesty.